Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Nah, I think this is the best bar that I've ever been to.
What? The way my body do me fine.
I enjoyed every bit of this.
But the girl helped me.
Really?
It make I discover where my feelings are.
Yeah, he swallowed. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are here again. This is BMPS, bald, muscled, pot-bellied, and skinny, right here on Joy Prime. I am Kofi Hayford, your host. As usual, I'm here with my boys, Possible, representing skinny, Nanye representing the bald men, and then Jason, who is back from Uganda. Yeah, Jason, what's up? Jason is also representing the muscled men. And you know what we do here on BMPS? Every single time we're here to talk about men and everything around men, surrounding men, about men, on top, beneath men, everything. If you want to see and understand men, how we perceive things, you want to know, what men think and what men say when they meet, this is that show for you. Every Fridays, 9 p.m., and then a repeat on Sundays at 9:30 p.m., all on Joy Prime. Today, though, we're discussing, how do I even put it? Girls, dating apps. There was a time when, you could actually go onto a dating app and find that love of your life. But today, we've moved from that stage to hookups. You get on Snapchat, and as my men Possible will say,
that'd be
e-hookup, right? E-hookup. Well, so that's what we're discussing today. What kind of girls are on, dating apps these days? And why have we moved, the whole culture of, finding your love partner on dating apps to hookups on Snap and other social media platforms. So stick and stay with us. We're getting the conversation going. I want to start with Possible because Possible has a lot of experience on this one.
I don't get experience, as in I never do any girl way. Nobody hook me up. Nobody do e-hookup for me. But then I'm all over the social media, so I dey see, but I know they do them.
Hey,
then this.
You the experience them?
Oh, I be snap them. They will streak you them and naked.
Oh,
videos or pictures and all that.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you don't want that, then you just.
I know things like this.
Oh, but say actually some people they create Telegram like that. It'd be very common. People girls they would and they create like a page where I be the admin of the page. So I get other girls way mean than them, or we did a page there. So it be me at control the page. So maybe you just go hit me up for the page there, or I the one girl make it cancel.
Hey, no, I know yeah.
Oh, you know yeah.
Jason, you hear that one?
I hear now.
Oh, before Jason go marry, said
Hey, Sarah,
Jason, they like.
No, but what Possible is saying is true. I've had a experience where
I've never lied before.
A friend actually just went she wants to add me to a group. So I'm wondering what's the group for? She said, oh, it's just a WhatsApp fun group and we just have fun. I'm like, okay. So I'm added to the group. A few days down the line, I'm trying to chat up I realized most of the people on the group were girls. Trying to get acquaintance and everything. Then one day one girl goes hey, so when am I coming to your place? I'm like, oh, if you want to come, that's cool.
Oh, just like that, you wanted to
know. You know how much I charge.
But Nanye, have you experienced anything like this?
Every single day I get a message on Facebook inviting me to join
Mr. Mood Seasons.
Charlie, I swear.
And it switches up your mood, I guess.
It's crazy. They ask you to join the WhatsApp group, and then some of them even try to charge you, Seth.
Yeah.
They'll say,
but is that not on OnlyFans? I think there's another cycle.
You didn't hear the talk say you never. You see, I always tell you about Kofi. You see, I always tell you about Kofi. Kofi day here the talk say you don't know. It be me I know. Right now they mention what
OnlyFans.
They go tell you say switch up for OnlyFans subscription.
Yes. $1, $10.
You know the prices all. Jason, you say. Kofi know the prices, so he say $1 there, $3.
I'm not surprised. The OnlyFans they be boss for that.
Hey, you don't do hookup.
No, but Nanye, let me ask you, why do you think we've switched culture like that? How and when did we even move from dating apps to
Charlie,
hookups on
it's
social
the economy.
media. Say again.
It's the economy.
It's the economy.
Economy, yeah. So what's happened there is that people have found that there is an alternative way to get into the hearts and pockets of the people that they're trying to attract. So back then, online dating was like a medium for people who were not able to, meet certain individuals in person. And then what happened is over time, Charlie, they've started to see that certain appearances appeal to certain people. And so they'll create a profile. Some of them even create fake profiles. I know a friend. I was sitting next to a friend sometime. He was scrolling through. I saw a female wrestler put with the name Abana. some white-looking woman with the name Abana saying, "I'm from Ghana. I live in Cantonments." Charlie, like things like that. Like, and to be fair, yeah, guys too, they do that thing too as well. But me, of course, we're here to talk about the girls.
Guys with them be hookups.
Oh yeah, guys too, they create fake profiles too.
Yeah.
Hey, Charlie, who get job for this?
No, but the
company,
hookups, I mean, be boy and girl. I mean, of course, I know.
Like normally, Africa say the women pay with then
As in women and women,
then
women.
the service, or guys today way then to them a service be say.
But it's not the same.
If you call them, no, I mean say guys they way. If you call them, I don't know if he can service you as a
That one, let's Jason tell you.
Why Jason for tell you?
Obey.
Why Jason wait for tell you?
I mean before you were married.
You confirmed that before you were married. I'm not saying you said you were doing hookups, but at least you were getting some of these.
But say most of the men when they do that thing, they be muscle people, like muscle guys.
What are you talking about?
Wait, but Nanya, why are you shouting though? Nanya, why are you shouting? You are not muscled, are you?
Oh, I'm muscle. I'm getting there.
You are getting there.
Yeah, I'm getting there. So I need to defend.
Even if you do love, if you go to
I need to defend my angle.
Or you could see the guys with they do porn and things. They be more muscled guys.
They be skinny.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's true for
so
the
it don't be surprising. Say Jason maybe before then you marry, maybe then you create pages.
Kofi, then you say what?
I say you do hookup before.
Hookup, I see like then girls, then they can't make you pay them.
Bro, I say you do hookup before.
I need clarity on the question. Say.
Possible. Make you ask her.
Jason they be say.
Hey, Kofi.
Kofi they be say somebody call you, maybe you can't service them, they make you pay you before.
Oh, as in me, I go service the person.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
Nah.
No.
Why people they do that thing?
Oh.
Ready there? People.
Why they watch my
people
face?
come.
Charlie, then we for look sharp.
Say what? Why you not marry?
I mean, before that. I wish I had this information before I got married.
Okay. I'm gonna go around with this. Nanya, have you done a hookup before?
No, I personally don't agree with paying for sex. It doesn't make sense to me.
So you've never done it?
No, never.
Okay.
I would never. I never. Like, to be honest, yeah. For me, sex in general, yeah, is there's an emotional attached to it, right? So the idea of paying something. I mean, I put in all the work. Why would I pay? Why don't they pay me?
So you never have sex with somebody with
Where I paid her
no
for
emotions,
it. Never.
no emotions attached.
Oh yeah, that's
No
different. That's no
emotions
strings
attached,
attached. I've done that, but I've never paid them for it.
Yeah, but if you talk,
But okay, fine. So let me take it this way. Have you been paid for it before?
No. I wish.
make you not watch my face because I never do something before. Why you watching? Because I don't say you beat Jason, you beat.
Okay,
so
now, okay,
they watch
fine.
my face.
No, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Okay, so Jason, let me ask you this: why do you think we have moved from dating apps to hookups on social media?
As in dating apps having the initial
Yes, the original
purpose
idea
of
behind
hooking
dating
people up.
apps.
I think we've not moved entirely. There are still people who go on dating apps to genuinely find love. But I need to give it to our sisters. It's just business ingenuity. They realize that, look, it's not everybody who would want to drive all the way to them. And with the way we talk about how technology is making the whole world, the entire world, a global village, they might as well just sit home, put all the information you need over there. And then, look, right now, people don't go out to buy food. You can order food. You understand?
Right.
Yeah, so they are just making it easier for you to
Yeah,
order.
that's a punchline though.
Yeah, so
Like, I want to talk
you
something.
order them and then you get an Uber, it brings them over just like your Bolt food and your Uber food. It's simple as that.
So what do you call this one?
This one is what?
Eats.
Eats.
He eats. Okay, but Nanye, I
Yo.
mean, what kind of girls are currently on these dating apps?
All types. Listen, even now, yeah, you have girls that would try and make it seem like they're not there for hookups. So you have the hookup who is hooking up with someone else and then telling this other person that, hey, I'm looking for something serious. And I think they assess the situation. So as they start to talk to the person, they start to change. Okay, you know what? This person may be more hookup material. So let me approach the hookup side. Or this person, maybe I should approach him a different way. So, hey, I want a relationship, but if you will pay me there, I'll go do. You
I
have
have a
all of those
question.
different types. So it depends, doesn't it?
I have a question, Kofi.
Jason ask.
Nanye, how do you have all this information?
How do I have
Because I'm listening, look, I'm listening to him and it's like he's breaking it all down. Like, yeah, so you start like this. Nanye, how do you have
I am
all
a
this
knowledgeable
information?
person and I pay attention to what people tell me and I create my own understanding in it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You want us to believe that?
I'm a good listener.
Oh.
I mean, part of the story that you told me is part of what I'm displaying today. So
So you go on. So wait, you go on those apps to listen to people since you're a good listener.
no, I don't go on those apps. So I'm saying that I'm hearing other people's explanation of what they're going through. So, and I'm putting two and two together. I mean, I'm just trying to use logic to try and understand from the woman's perspective who's doing it as to
okay.
why they might be doing it that way, innit?
Okay.
I don't want to be judgmental, so I want to understand from their perspective. Like the same way I've understood possibles, you know, obsession
Understood
for
who?
sugar mommy.
Understood who?
Uh-huh.
Hold on. Understood who?
Huh?
Understood who for what?
Me, I've said what I've said.
But possible you wanted to say something.
Now, me, what I just wanted to say was that, see, it just be see, when our sisters way those didn't stand on the streets. If you then we right now they migrate. I mean they say everything electronic right now. Then just they migrate from the street to
Online.
easy access. Just like Jason said, I think he has experience. So just like he said, say, oh, right now then they deliver food and things. Human being to get food, so then they bring the food. So you go buy the food online, then we bring the food to you. Anyhow you want eat them, you go eat them. So every food you order jollof. Some people don't know they like jollof. Somebody they eat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it be normal for me. It be normal. It be business. I mean, it help the government as well because.
But do you think it has
cut down? It cut down the thing unemployment rate though.
Okay,
no, but Kofi, I get questions to give you, sir.
Okay, ask me.
Okay, so you know, obviously, you're saying that there's a growth in hookup culture, whether that
Right.
But that kind of implies that on the other side there is a customer. So are we trying to imply that also that must mean that there's a customer on the other side where men are now also doing more of it and requiring more of it?
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to zoom more into that right after this break. Ladies and gentlemen, you're still watching BMPS. I'm Kofi Hayford. I'm doing this with usual suspects, Possible, Nanye, and Jason, and we're discussing why we have moved from dating apps to hookups. Stay tuned. I won't go swim.
I know where Jason talk say if there's money involved, there's prostitution and all that. Basically, if your woman the way in the end day, so if you give your man too money, if you know your man
but Possible, come
Hold
on.
on,
They're
hold
doing
on,
it
make a land
multiple
there.
men.
Possible.
Hold on,
That's
make
not
a
the
land.
same.
Hold on,
You
make a
don't pay your
land.
woman for sex.
Hold on, make a land there. Maybe your man
But
can
you
visit
didn't let me
you.
land, so why would I?
Okay. Back from the break, you're still watching BMPS with the man. Kofi Hayford is in here, host. Possible representing Skinny Man. Of course, I'm representing the pot-bellied. I know today you can see a bit of
The line draw.
Shut up. Shut up. Nanye,
Yes.
I'm asking him to shut up, innit? Well, of course, Nanye representing the bald man.
No, correction. Nanya's representing what men should look like.
Okay, we hear you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want us to close.
Okay, no, let's just take it. Okay,
But
we hear
anyway,
you, boss.
Jason is also representing the muscled men, and like I already said, we're discussing why we have moved from dating apps to hookups, and also what kind of girls, are on dating apps I don't know if it is right to ask what kind of girls are on, hookup apps, if there is anything like that. But I said we're going to zoom more into, the customers. Nanye raised a very important concern that if it's basically a thing of supply and demand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if the girls are doing it, it means there is a certain market, that are requesting or seeking
of course,
this.
of course, yes, yeah.
So my question to you, possible, is do you think the girls have moved from dating apps to hookups because the men have called for it?
Yeah, because before it became a thing, all right. I think girls actually, or this kind of girls actually started exposing themselves on all the social media networks and all. So even right now, if a girl posts a picture on social media, you get boys with, then they run to the girl, oh Charlie, then they DM the girl and all that, yo, I want to be blah 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 with you. So right now that some of the people within the government inside the talk say they use for put my own destiny into their own hands.
Yeah.
Where me I be woman, where I say I post picture keke. Boy, they hit me up, say, oh, make a come, or you won't do this, or maybe you won't give me money for blah blah blah. Why don't I just expand? Oh yeah,
entrepreneur.
Yeah, I mean, why don't I just expand and then use this as an opportunity to do what? To do other stuff. Because social media right now there are so many businesses on social media. Everybody puts in things for social media. Whatever you sell, you go to do what? Sell them on social media. So if I once at the roadside they sell my body, we right now digitally I go to sell my body for social media, then even get more money. I just go do one. So the boys they request them. Picture said then they request them, then you put your naked.
Send me news.
Kiddie, I just say kiddie experienced that since some before.
But Jason, let me have your take on this. I mean, do you think it is a matter of supply and demand? The men.
I think it's in two folds. Well, from my point of view, yes, the demand has always been there. What social media does it makes the accessibility very, very easy. You understand? So yeah, just like I said, some of these girls might not be able to go stand by the roadside for fear of their own friends seeing them and all those kind of stuff. Or people, some of them are very popular on social media, so they wouldn't want people seeing them. Another thing we need to consider too is prostitution is a crime in Ghana. You've forgotten that. But you see, what social media does, there's this privacy of a sort where you don't have a third party or you don't have anybody realizing what is going on. Because I know for a fact that some of these girls are being arrested from time to time by the police and even sometimes by the immigrations if you go to all these Osu and places like that. Yeah. So if social media is going to make it easy for her to be able to get a request, know what the person wants, charge her price and everything, and then get to the demand without any involvement by police or third party, obviously people are just being smart because the country is not the best that it should be. The economy is quite down and people are just doing everything they can to make some good money. That's what I personally feel.
But Nanye, do you think the creeping in of hookups, sort of replacing dating apps, has actually encouraged, in quotes, innocent girls to get into hookups?
Well, first of all, I don't believe a girl going into it is innocent, full stop, But
exactly.
Right. But I think, now it's more of a survival thing. And I think the dating apps are a medium of which they're able to access. I mean, look, they don't have to pay to get onto these apps, right? Yeah. They're free. The other thing as well you have to remember is that, hookups and things like that are not new. It's always been there, right? So, traditionally you had escorts. So you had people that were being paid to accompany certain rich men, before even social media became a thing. Yeah. And now social media has allowed for these women to be able to access all types of men. Most of the traditional men that they used to access are not even on those dating apps.
Yeah, right.
Right?
You have a point there.
So now you have women who, for example, would have been trying to strive for a football player, now going and being available for Kwesi at a rate that Kwesi could possibly afford. Yeah. Right? So that's where it is. And I think if we took on the whole topic of well, there's a customer, so clearly that's also indicting the whole thing. Well, think of it this way. I've always said that, you know, with social media and the availability of girls for hookup, it takes away the need for a guy to have game. Now you can go and pay whatever price, and you can get any girl you want, according to whatever business is being shown on this hookup thing. So that's also added another dynamic, and it's encouraged the survival mode, and it's also matching with people that are able to pay and can compensate for whatever they lack in their personalities for their wallet.
That's true.
So yeah,
Interesting.
Interesting. What would be interesting?
No, it's interesting because
Why
no,
can't it be interesting?
of
Hey,
course it has to
possible.
be interesting. I mean, no, because for me, I find it interesting because look, I know there are girls who would have wanted to be on the street.
You see, as you talk, somebody streak me. You see,
Make us see.
as you talk right now, see, you see, then streak me.
Make us see it.
And it's for my eyes only. Then streak me nakedness. You see, as you just talk, oh.
Wow.
Then streak
but Kofi,
But how do you take this, for example? How do
Okay.
you take this?
Oh, because
I think we should look at that. I'm going to come to you, Jason, and also Nanye. When someone streaks you like that, how do you take it and what do you do?
I mean, somebody would talk say, oh, it depends on the people we they follow or if they allow them make them do what blah blah blah. But see, the thing check like broadcast message, then just go select. I don't know how they select the name safe. All right, but before I go to that, then Nanya was saying that anybody who does that is not really innocent.
It's not innocent, yeah.
No, I beg to differ because see, these girls actually are on a mission. They can actually move to you if they see beautiful girl or pretty girls on social media. They can actually move to you and try to convince you, try to tell you the amount of money like they get in a day.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so they recruit girls.
Hey.
And they tell you the people the ladies will then get like the pages, all right? They have to get members. They have to recruit girls because if I have like 5 girls, all right, who are actually naive, where I tell you say, oh, maybe you go sleep with one person and then have like 1,500 Ghana cedis. Then you go there, then you just go to think.
Imagine.
How many minutes will the person go do them? So why should I go from why should I do 9 to 5? Whilst maybe I just go lie down like 15 minutes and then like I'll get like 1,500 Ghana cedis. And then out of that money, the person where he recruits you will take his share.
And then
Yeah.
you get to keep the rest.
So
Yeah, because
she's
if he
like
get it, if he where the payment they come to him.
So
Because
she's
if he,
like
yeah, if
paying
he
for
get the
the
plugs,
sauce.
and then mind you, the kind of big men, the kind of rich men, the kind of powerful men where these girls know, they know where they hit
No be
this.
joke.
Oh, bro, it not be joke. So it be somebody in full-time work that in Stinopa, he go pick him phone, then just be streaking people, naked pictures and naked videos, where they make money from them.
Wow.
So that person be like pimp.
Just say what?
So that person be like some pimp.
Yeah,
Oh,
more,
of course,
more,
yeah,
absolutely.
more of a pimp.
yeah.
More of a
Then-
pimp.
then so me, I'm not against that. Actually, we've all taken one destiny into our own hands. So however we make
What do
money,
you mean you are not against that?
why should I be
No,
against something?
I'm asking, what do you mean by that?
I'm not against the girls who are doing that to get kwacha.
Okay,
Yeah, because they're for chop.
okay.
And if you know say from 9 to 5, you know go if you do where this be what you could take their money. I mean, it be normal. Me, thumbs up to them.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I'm with you, sisters. I'm with you. We do it together.
Nanye, what do you think about it?
I mean, first of all, Promise is always trying to keep his brand available so the women could chase him. So it's cool.
I think
But
you have a point right there.
yeah, but you know what? Look, I agree to some extent with what Possible said. I get that. But you know, obviously, in the context of what it is, look, by all means, do your hustle in it. But obviously, you need to accept that people are going to call it for what it is. So if you're going to be doing your hustle and you know you're doing hookup and it's prostitution, own it. Say, look, I'm a prostitute, but I'm doing this to survive.
No. They're for brothelize and they're for
I'm just saying.
They're for keep them clean. I mean, hook up. I mean, you
Hook,
know,
I mean, look, they're all interchangeable words. Hookup, escort, prostitute. What be the difference?
Charlie, boys.
It be transaction.
wait,
Mr. Transaction himself go agree. Mr. Muscle. You know,
Mr. Muscle, what you?
it don't be transaction that.
Possible.
Yes.
It's
I
a
think-
business
I think-
transaction.
Oh, now you just in every talk say it be this thing. I go agree with him because he know the sport. If they mention Usu things.
Hey, chill. Jason, make it don't mind now. Let's have your thoughts and then we can wrap up.
Before you marry though.
Whatever. Jason, let's hear you.
So you were saying something about call it prostitution, but that's what it is.
Yeah.
Hookup is different from prostitution. It's just that we've confused the word hookup. Initially, there are apps like Tinder and the rest, those ones, where people hook up, where they're just meeting to have sex for fun.
Yeah.
Immediately there's a money transaction involved, then it's prostitution.
Exactly.
You get my point? So most of the dating apps used to be apps where people meet up, hoping that they'll find love, or hoping that they'll just get sex with somebody who equally just wants sex.
Jason,
can you let me laugh?
Wait, Jason.
10 seconds, please.
Jason, listen.
I won't go swim.
I know where Jason talks say if there's money involved, there is prostitution and all that. Basically, if your woman the way in the end day, so if you give your man too money, if you know your
man, but possible. Come
on,
hold
on, make a pay your woman for sex.
Hold on, make a land there. Maybe your man can
let me land. So why would I?
Okay. You know what we're gonna do? I think I like the direction you're taking.
Yeah, because what Jason talk.
So we're going to have a conversation, particularly on this one. So hold your horses.
Charlie,
make we all go swim. How are they like?
I don't finish my swim.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to swim. This has been another exciting edition of BMPS, Bald, Muscled, Pot-Bellied, and Skinny. I did this with Nanye, Jason, and of course, Possible. That's inspired me. I love my arty spa.
It is inside Qualis.
It is inside Qualis, yeah, right here at Airport Residential Area.
The lady in Palm be very.
Yeah, the lady's palm be very soft, but then the thing we say, she complained that this guy's skin is too hard. Mine was okay. So until next week, mwah!